What's going on, ladies and gents? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic on this lovely 11:40 at night. But if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Justin. I'm 16 years old from Miami, Florida, and I'm trying to build my life. No, trying to navigate my life while not understanding who I truly am yet. But I miss who I used to be, boys. I think we all wanna become like this new and improved version of ourselves. But, you know, sometimes it's hard experiencing the uncomfortable reality of not being your former self. And kind of what I mean by that is when I was younger, I would play a lot of video games and there wasn't a lot of stress put on me. Like, the most stressed moments I would feel is getting online rated on Rust, bro. Like, you know, whether or not I'm gonna clutch the 1v1 in endgame zone on Fortnite, like, bro, most stupid stuff ever was causing the most stress in my life. But now it's like, um, trying to make 10 grand in a month, and I'm only 16. Like, most people don't do that in their whole life yet. I think that's the norm, if that makes sense. But I'm kind of feeling bad that that's how I see things. Like, I wish that my mind wasn't so hard on myself, if that makes sense. And, you know, I miss my old connections with people. I had such a bigger social circle like 2 years ago, even as little as a year ago. And I was always laughing and joking around with my boys. And did I have a girlfriend back then? I don't even know, but I'm doing like long distance right now, and it's rough, bro. It's hard, but we ball out, we thug it out, bro, and that's all we can do. But even like the little things, bro, like I used to be a skinny ass jit, if you didn't know. Um, and I would be able to run really fast. I did cross country like in middle school, and now when I'm playing lacrosse, I'm so much slower than I used to be. Not because of like I was slacking or anything, but just because I put on more muscle going to the gym. But little things like that, man, really get in my head. I'm like, fuck, bro. I wish that I was fast like I used to be. I wish I was having fun like I used to be. So, I'm kind of missing who I used to be, but at the same time, I think I'm equally. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I hope that future me is more exciting than who I used to be. Because, I can say I'm excited to become who I am, but honestly, I'm feeling scared of whether or not it's all gonna work out, bro. And that's me being vulnerable with you guys, and I hope you guys are able to be vulnerable with yourself, man. And if y'all made it this far so far, just know that you guys are gonna be chilling. Wow, bro, I'm fucking chopped right now. Wow. But you know, scared if it's gonna be worth it, if it's gonna turn out all right. And I'm kind of banking my whole future, man, on these next 3 years, bro. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna go to my dream school of UPenn when I was in middle school. I set myself up for it my like eighth grade freshman year, and nearing the end of my freshman year, I was like, you know what, bro, like, fuck this. I want to become like a day trader and do ecom. Try to make my money that way, and I hope it works, bro. Like, bless God if it does, man, because giving it my all. But other than that, boys, I hope you guys understand that time's gonna move anyway, so it's only important to better yourself. And you can't go back in the past. And I realized that, like, by living more in the moment, you kind of, you're not setting up your future as much. Just in the way that, like, if if I wasn't thinking ahead, I would probably just be going out all the time. Yeah, it would be fun, but it's not gonna get me that SVJ, bro. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, bro, like, what am I trying to say? Um, I heard this thing where it's like, if you could go back in the past, it would never be the same, or your previous like friendships would never be the same because it just doesn't work like that. With time, everyone changes. Like, your best friend 5 years ago, you could walk right by them without even knowing how much they've changed in 5 years, is all I'm trying to say. So just remember that, bro, because everyone's changing, and we're in a we're in a time and place that if you're not adapting, you're kind of cooked, bro. There's new technology being made every day, and yet you guys still think that doing copywriting is gonna get you far. But that's regardless. I'm not here to talk about occupations, at least for right now. I'm still just trying to journal my thoughts and get my life together, man. But other than that, I hope you guys have been having a great start to your week. But you know, I think additionally a reason why I missed being who I was that I had so much leisure time. Like I said, I spent a lot of my time playing video games. I watched a lot of anime. Hella good, by the way. Highly recommend watching, like, watch Attack on Titan, boys. But not back then, bro. I was watching like Naruto. Um, what else was really good? Charlotte, Your Lie in April, all that shit, bro. Very good. Okay, that was a tangent, but just in the sense that I would spend so much time doing like fun things, bro. And now I feel like I'm doing so much stuff that's like not as fun. And because of that, I have like no time for any fun stuff. And it's boring, bro. I'm like, wow, I really gotta work for like 2 hours, make my video. Like, not that this is boring, this is fine, but like, to say that you wouldn't rather lay down, sit in bed, and watch TV, like, I think a lot of us would rather do that, man. And I miss playing 8 hours of Rust and staying up with my boys playing every night because that was fun. But, you know, it's all part of the plan, boys. But yeah, man, hope you guys all realize that you don't have to feel ashamed for missing who you used to be, but you gotta know that future you is gonna thank you. And that's why I have so much faith in myself and have so much grace for my current self, man, because future you is gonna thank you, and it's gonna thank me for documenting this all. Wow, man, my mouse is like glitching, but yeah, boys, I do appreciate you guys making it this far. And as always, if you guys do like and enjoy, just sub and comment. But hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Thanks for watching.